Today, we're checking out prop and costume scanning. Make sure you like and subscribe. Let's dive right in. Filmmakers are often faced with the challenge of bringing elements in the real world into the digital world. When it comes to creating 3D digital assets, there are two options. You can either model the asset from scratch, or you can scan an object in the real world. But which is the better option? For the TV show Leonardo, for which Stargate provided the visual effects, there was one particular sequence which involved the creation of a huge statue. Now they could have, budget permitting, built it practically. However, this statue was going to feature in one scene and was going to break in the middle of the scene, which left the filmmakers with a few options. Build multiple copies of the statue, which you would then break during the filming, or build the statue digitally. And that is where we come in. Now in this case, the art department had created a 3D small model of the sculpture. It would take a senior level artist around 2 weeks to model the sculpture in the 3D software, whereas it would take us a day to scan the model and another 3 days or so of processing. So in this case, the scanning approach was the best. Now for today's example, we're going to be scanning this helmet. So here we are in our studio. We've set it up in a manner where we can put the object we are scanning in the middle, surrounded by black material all around. So from the perspective of the shooting camera, only the object is visible. That object is on a turntable, so we're going to spin it 360 degrees to capture a number of photos from different perspectives. We're also then going to vary the angle of the camera and repeat the process. The reflective nature of the helmet makes it a very difficult challenge to scan. So we're going to have to rely on photogrammetry. Now here's where it gets interesting. Because this is a reflective object, all the reflections are going to act differently depending on the angle of the photos being taken. So what we have to do is we have to eliminate those reflections, and for that we're using a polarizer, both on the lens and in front of our lights, in a process called cross-polarization. The idea here is that light is leaving a light source at different angles, and the polarizer will limit the light coming through to just one angle, and thus limit the reflections on the object. By being able to eliminate these reflections, we can get great photographs revealing all the texture of the helmet which we actually want to see, which we can then add to any digital scene, like we did with the horse in Leonardo. Now that's some movie magic.